Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map, and I have just received a beautiful surprise in the mail. It's called the Midnight Tarot. It comes from Hungary, and I just received it as a thank you, which is so wonderful. So I want to share this with you. Let's see. It's a Tarot de Marseille deck, so it's one of the traditional decks, and I haven't done unboxing forever. So let's see how the deck looks. Midnight deck by Gergely Bagameri. It's from 2020, so I'm just going to grab one of my banishers and let's see. So, Midnight deck. It's self-published. Oh, the paper is really cool. Love the bags. It is a nice paper. It's flexible. It's going to shuffle great. Nice size. A little bit smaller than a regular tarot deck. Let me just grab a regular deck and let's see. Yeah, it's tiny little bit shorter and quite a bit narrower. It feels good, and look at the quality of the print. It's really gorgeous. So it starts with a bateleur. So let's see where is the full, the end. So I really love the line, and you know, with the printing, it actually feels like a really great, like artistic paper, and at the same time a bit plasticky too, but it feels like a beautiful, it has a beautiful feel, and the cards don't stick. But anyway, okay, let's go. Let's just see the art style, okay? So you can take a look and see what's going on. And we have like a little cheat sheet as well, and an extra card where you get like major arcana and the meaning, and minor arcana from 1 to 10. That's really cool. And also, of course, court cards. So let's see. So what do we get here? Okay, so the bateleur. I love the eyes. You know that I'm all for the eyes in Tarot de Marseille, because I love how the people, you know, connect with one another. So there's La Papesse, the Empress. She's a bit cheeky, kind of flirtish. Oh, the Emperor, pretty serious. And they, of course, in contact with one another, which is great. Oh, look at the Pope. I really enjoy it. It's pretty cool. The Lovers. And I like how every little element from the traditional deck is actually kept intact. Oh, Justice is pretty cool. She looks a bit alien also. So there's Hermit. Happy Sphinx on the Wheel of Fortune. The Strength. La Pendule, so the Hangman has that funny face with the tongue stuck out, like in, you know, in Noblet, and the Death, Temperance, Devil. Oh, that's interesting. A little bit different take, because usually Devil, like, you know, looks straight at you, kind of like daring you. The Tower and the Star, a bit pregnant. That's nice. And then we have the Moon card, the Sun, Judgment. That's interesting. It's kind of a bit off-center. Wonder why that is like that. And the monde, le monde, so the world, and the fool, very foolish. And then when we just go through the minors, so it reminds me very much the Tarot de Marseille Millennial Edition in colors. Maybe these ones are a little bit more kind of turquoise. I mean, they are, not maybe, they are a little bit more turquoise, a little bit different shade of blues and greens. But that light blue, and that looks like a traditional Marseille deck for sure. So then we have the court cards, and there is cups. Yeah, the eyes are like doddle. Look at the King of Cups. Ooh. Okay, and then the swords. Beautiful. And the court cards. So yes, I think this is pretty a neat tarot deck. The Midnight deck by Gergely. I hope I pronounce your name all right. Pagameri. Well, let's see how it shuffles, shall we? Let's just move this all aside. And I think it's going to shuffle. Oh, yeah, it shuffles actually really cool, and you can bridge it. I love this type of stock. It's not thick. It actually... Oh, it's great. So if you like very full shuffling, I wish a lot of tarot decks were made from a little bit thinner paper, just so we can shuffle it. Like I love, you know, the kind of feel of the cards when they made from this rose petally thingy, but the cards stick and they're not really so great when you use it. They're okay when you hold one card in your hand, but then when it comes to usage, it doesn't really prove very usable. And it would work probably better if the cards weren't 400 GMT or something. It's just too thick to be comfortable to use. Like your fingers hurt when you start playing with it. And this is great. It doesn't also get any bend, which is nice. It's really nice paper. Sorry, it's kind of fetishy for me. I really love it. So let's just see, we can put a few cards together. Let's just see how that would look. So how will we cooperate together, you and me? Midnight deck. Let's see. Ooh! So that's 10 of Swords. Okay, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the Justice. So what do we think? We definitely have some coming, like, I think it might start as, I don't know, I'm not going to use you too often, maybe. And then my Stalker 2 of Swords, where maybe our, it comes to a standpoint when maybe something starts changing and something will start kind of blooming and growing for me about using a Marseille deck. You know, I love Marseille decks, but to be honest, recently I haven't used much of Marseille decks. And then we have Justice, and I love how, the 2 of Swords can change into these two. There will be the balance, the balancing the way, the scales, and there is this one big sword here. The Justice is one of not many cards that actually look straight at you. So I guess in this case it really will depend on me what I decide to do with the swords. And I think maybe, yeah, it starts with something like maybe not necessary, don't use me too much right now, but if you create a bit more space, then our relationship can be pretty balanced. Let's see a few more how they would look together. So something can grow. I like how he made the Death card. Here is a little bit of growth going on, while here the Death is still, cutting off and just destroying. Here's also the growth that's indicated in the depth. That's pretty neat. I like it. And that beautiful growth that can happen from clearing up. So I guess it's similar to what the cards were saying here. Even though I might wanna rush and use it, there is something that maybe I need to make some space, either within my head or within my deck collection, so that I can actually use these decks more, because it might benefit me right now. And I love Tarot de Marseille, you know, but let's see one more. So here we have that creative, the flow, emotional opening as well, and that curiosity of mind. I really love this paper. This is really good quality, Gregory. If you watch this, this is job well done. It's really cool. So that's Midnight deck. The box is kind of, you know, flimsy. You can see that he probably made it himself. But it still can hold the cards, but it's kind of Game Crafter quality. So it's pretty thin, and I'm okay with it, but I know some of you, you know, expect. But this paper, you will guys love it. I don't know, is it plasticky? Is it like, it's really great. So it's 55 of those decks, and I got number 14. And on Instagram you can find Gergely on tarot_midnight, and I highly recommend checking this out. And if you like Tarot de Marseille, or if you're a collector of traditional decks, this is another one to add to your collection. And just this King of Cups makes me laugh. He's just like, his eyeballs are like out there, all of them. It's really funny. So that's kind of, if you like dawdle, you will probably like this deck. And the quality of the cards, it's great for usage, for shuffling. So yeah, take a look at this. Thanks for watching. Bye.